Good morning, class. Today I'm teaching you a history lesson, and it's on continuity and change in the women's rights. Today we're going to be talking about the negatives and positives, the underlying impact, continuity and change, and 3 turning points. The first turning point we're going to be talking about is in 1916. Women in Manitoba are the first to get the vote. This turning point in history was positive for women and people of minorities who were a different race, religion, or female because it paved the way for women getting their rights and more equality and less discrimination for future generations to come. The underlying impact is where we are today. Women have more freedom, rights, and equality and aren't viewed as a man's property. Women were still not viewed as equals during this time and had a long road to go. Men felt still that women weren't capable and did not have the brain power to vote. Women getting the vote in Manitoba started a trend all over Canada for the near future and was a big stepping stone for equality. Our second turning point was in 1940. Women in Quebec are the last to get the vote. Manitoba women getting the vote led to all women in Canada having the right to vote. Quebec was the last province, and it gave women the opportunity to be an eligible candidate as well. Women are starting to prove that they are worthy of these big decisions. This was positive progress for Canada and Canadian women. This impacted men greatly because it was going against their tradition of what they felt was right. And the final turning point we're learning about is in 1986. The Federal Employment Equity Act comes into force. Many years later, women and minorities received the right to not be discriminated against while being hired or employed, although they did still get paid less than men. Women were now able to do a male-dominant job, and equality became more mandatory in the workplace. They received more employment opportunities. And to conclude this lesson, it's important to know that there was lots of progress for women's rights over the years, but one thing remains the same. Discrimination and equality still are everywhere and occur every single day. It's important to treat people equally for who they are. I hope you kids learned lots. See you later.